What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some Pokemon Showdown battles. So basically we're going to be playing Battle Stadium Doubles, which is basically VGC, or like the competitive format inside of the game. Personally that's what I prefer to play, but if you guys want to see any other formats then I'm definitely down to play like, you know, singles or, you know, 6v6 kind of stuff. But for right now I'm just going to be focusing on Battle Stadium Doubles, so it's 4v4 and you got 6 Pokemon, different items. Other than that, pretty much do whatever you want. So today's video, I'm just going to be going over my team, and yeah, so let's get into it. So let's start with, alright, so let's start with Ferrothorn. Basically, the meta's pretty early on right now, like there's nothing meta-defining I would say, but there are a lot of Pokemon that are common, and there's just a lot of Pokemon that are good in general. So Ferrothorn, for example, is one of those Pokemon. Basically, no matter what the meta is, no matter what's going on, you can bring a Ferrothorn on your team, and you're just gonna do well because Ferrothorn is just a really good Pokemon. So let me explain my EV spread real quick. Max HP, a lot of defense, 172, nature invested, and a little bit of special defense, 84 EVs. So you might be wondering why 172, why 184? Those are some weird numbers. Is there some crazy damage calculation you did to get that? And actually, no, not at all. I definitely want him more on the defensive side because there's a lot of physical attackers in the meta right now. But he also needs special defense because like switch-ins and stuff. So yeah, I'm basically running him as a defensive tank. He has the Rocky Helmet to get that chip damage in. Leech Seed is just kind of like my default move. You just throw that out and you get hit points back, which is awesome. Gyro Ball for fast things and like berries and stuff. Protect because, you know, Leech Seed Protect is a good combo. And Power Whip because Rotom Wash, and I freaking hate Rotom Wash. So yeah, that's my Ferrothorn. Now onto Arcanine. So we're running with the Figgy Berry. Pretty much, like I said before with Ferrothorn, I feel like Arcanite's always a super popular Pokemon, especially whenever there's a new generation. I remember he was super popular in the early Sun and Moon days. Basically, just like Ferrothorn, you can always kind of just throw Arcanine on your team, and I mean, you're gonna do well with it because Intimidate is like one of the most broken abilities in the game. Flare Blitz, you can just do a lot of fire damage to anything that's weak to it, like Corviknight. Will-O-Wisp, take out the physical attackers. I have Crunch on mine, just, what's it called? Dragapult, and then Protect because it's doubles and you need Protect sometimes to stall out turns. And I'm gonna get more into like the synergy of my team. So we're running a sand team basically. Well, kind of sand. There's sand on the team, and it helps my Excadrill. We'll get to that. So, Tyranitar with an Assault Vest. This is a pretty good Pokemon, I guess. So basically, I just have all hit points, all attack, 4 hit points and special defense, because that has won me games. Just kidding. Basically, I'm just sending him out, basically setting up the sand for Excadrill, and then Stone Edge, just, you know, stab rock move. I run Payback because if I move after the target, and I'm slow as hell, so why not? High Horsepower for ground type damage, and Ice Punch for coverage. So I would say it's a pretty basic Tyranitar. I don't know what other people are running on theirs, but this is just, I kind of just threw it together. It's not anything crazy. Now Gastrodon East, if you run Gastrodon West, then you're stupid. So leftovers, because I couldn't really think of anything else to put on it. Maybe some kind of berry. I don't know, I just have leftovers for right now. And now is where we get to the fun stuff. So Yawn is like, it can win games, and I know it's like, probably can't win games, but it has potential to win games. So Protect Yawn is just a combo I like to run to screw with people. But yeah, putting their Pokemon to sleep is underrated, especially their Dynomax Pokemon or whatever to stall out those turns. Pretty cool combo. It's kind of my special defense tank, I would say. So we got full special defense investment, and then I kind of split the hit points in defense. A little more hit points than defense because I want to be more specially defensive. And so yeah, Yawn Protect is a combo. Then Earth Power and Scald just for the sake of having stab damage. And then Storm Drain. Storm Drain, it's just a good ability, especially when you're running ground and rock types that are weak to water. You can just switch in a Gastrodon and Storm Drain their water type moves and gain special attack off of it. It's pretty awesome. Finally we get to Excadrill. So this guy's probably top 2 or 3, if not number 1 Pokemon in the game right now. Basically, Sand Rush doubles his speed, and then I think the best way to run it is just the Dynomax. So basically, you Dynomax, go into any of these moves, you know, Rock Slide, Iron Head, Drill Run, Brick Break. That's my personal set. I mean, I've seen some Poison Jabs. I've seen a couple other moves. I guess I've seen X's actually. So you know, you don't have to run it this exact way, but that's just how I choose to run it. So I'm going all in for speed and all in for attack. The reason for this, because I was running Life Orb for the longest time, which I think is a really good way to run it, but basically I don't want to get outsped by another Excadrill. So yeah, I'm just running the Choice Scarf, and then that way, if I do run into another Excadrill, which is pretty likely considering they're on like half the teams you play, you'll be outspeeding, and you will basically beat out their Dynamax Excadrill if you run into that scenario. And if they don't Dynamax it, you basically one-shot it. So, I mean, it might not be the best set, but I think it's pretty consistent. So that's why I'm running that. And then we get to more Pico, more Peko, I don't know. Well, let me give you my thought process. I hate Corviknight. Corviknight is something I struggle with. Basically, its ability, so if I ever put in an Arcanine, its ability reflects my Intimidate back onto Arcanine, lowering its attack, making it harder to knock out the Corviknight. So I was like, what Pokemon can do physical damage to Corviknight, because I think attacking it physically is the way to go, can do physical damage to Corviknight and not intimidate itself. So I was looking and I was like, okay, more Pico. I'm basically running with a Focus Sash because, I mean, look at this crap. 58, 58, 58, that is awful. Attack is not bad, 95. Speed is pretty bad, 97. That's not fast. But you do have a Focus Sash. So basically, I think, so Foul Play outspeeds well, it doesn't outspeed. Foul Play can basically destroy a Dragapult unless it Dynamaxes, which it has a pretty good chance to. But Foul Play the Dragapult, you know, it might work one day. Oral Wheel, Electric when he's in normal mode, Dark type when he's in Hangry mode. Then yeah, so we have Foul Play, Electric, Psychic Fence. This should be whoops. Let me just look it up. Electric. This should be. Huh. Well, I guess maybe Wild Charge. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did pick Psychic Fangs. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just threw him on the team just because. I don't know, maybe Taunt. We'll just randomly taunt someone and ruin their day. But I kind of just threw him on the team as a solely to stop Corviknight and to deal damage to Dragapults. Realistically, if things start going bad, I'll probably switch it out for like a Togekiss or something. Basically, I don't know what to put for this last slot. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I'm kind of just filtering out random Pokemon, just seeing how they do. Right now, I figured more Pico would be a fun attempt, and if by God's grace he does happen to do well, then that'll give me a great thumbnail for this video. So yeah, basically this is my team that I think I'm gonna run with, and if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. If you guys want to see me play like singles or 6v6, anything like that, let me know in the comments. If you have any team suggestions or like a specific Pokemon you want to see me build a team around, also comment that below. I know this team's pretty like not too fun. It's kind of just the standard Pokemon, but I think I'm gonna start with this, and then once I start to understand the game, I'm probably gonna branch out and start using more, you know, weird, random, fun Pokemon.